Well, on with the next project. This is a large e-bike motor. I'm not too sure what model it's off. The phase wires and the hull wires are not too bad on this end, except there's no connectors. As you can see down by the axle, we got a few frayed wires here, and then the other ones have been dug into, so we'll have to take it apart. And I always wanted to have a look inside of one of these. It's probably no different than the older ones. It's just got a nice big case on it. But we'll pop this open and redo the wires for that. Now I'm actually going to be installing this on a Veloteq with an older 500 watt motor that's rusted out. So I'm probably going to work out a deal with the guy for fixing the hull, the phase wires, and rewrapping that and throwing it back together. I'll keep his old one for parts, the tire, and I'm going to be dragging the Veloteq in here and upgrading that, swapping this out. So let's open this up and see. Well, there you go. That's what it looks like off. I had some plastic ring around it that they snapped off and were destroyed just for looks. Actually, it looks better without it. But as you can see, the damage is right at the flange there. So what we're going to have to do is I've already cut these. I've already cut that. Take some of the no-no stuff off here. You don't seal this up because it holds in moisture. And we'll pull it through, cut the wire, and it's pretty long. It should reach the controller no problem on that bike. So we'll just shorten it, run it through, solder it all up, and shrink wrap it. This is the old Veloteq motor. It's got rust in it. I had to steal a dongle off of it to rewire this one, which sort of fits. Now I'm doing the batteries. These ones are all deformed and crapped out. And then we'll try it out. Notice I had some problems trying to plug the battery pack in. This was like that, and this was like that. So I'll have to replace that too. Now I got the motor installed. After changing the dongle on it, it didn't just have bad wires, it had bad holes. So it's gonna have to come off. Would have had it ready for him today. Oh. Well, here we are back on the motor. You can see the wiring job. There's the hulls. There's the tester. Center one just hangs. The one on the right does nothing. And the one on the left is working. Or the right, I mean, sorry. So I'll replace this one and this one. See if it works. Oh, what's going on here? We'll have a look. It could be just a soldering. Highly doubt it though, because those are the two were broken wires, and they probably shorted to the stator. We'll see. We'll call this a little hull surgery. I basically have two that will replace these two that are dead, but the legs are a little bit smaller, so I'll just go leg to leg. That'll do. Well, I think I got it. I replaced two hulls. It's right there. But the center hull for this motor, I think this is a 600. Yeah, it's a 60 volt motor. The center hull was reversed, and it would stay solid. And that was no good. So basically what I did is when I installed the new hulls, I switched the pins in the center one. So you get this. It's perfect. 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 So it's good to go. And tomorrow I'll go on the bike. Here's my wiring job. As you can see, the center one is reversed. And for whatever reason, I guess this different setup, different type of controller, it was reversed and it would stay solid. But if you reverse these two pins. It works just fine. So what I have to do now is glue them in and let it sit and install it tomorrow. This is the test of the Veloteq Challenger RSV with a 60-volt motor. Look at the nice chunky controller on this one. Unlike that other one I just worked on. It's bullshit. Good rebuild. Very smooth. And I pulled the whatchamacallit, the circuit, or the connector that makes it go slower. So it speeded up quite a bit. Actually, I can show you how much it speeded it up. Just give me a minute. I'll plug it in, test it, and then I'll unplug it and test it. Okay, it's plugged in, and this is the maximum speed. That's what it was originally set up. Smooth. And then we'll reach in and unplug it. There you go. The Ken made a Veloteq with a 60-volt motor, no problem.